Cruisers, are you guys certified yet? So this is part 2 of my scuba lecture, and I'm going to do regulators today. As usual, my setup is not typical. I do things that I think makes it safer or easier. The regulator is got 2 parts. It's got the first stage and the second stage. The first stage hooks up to the tank and it gets 3,000 psi into it. And typically there are 4 hoses that come off of the first stage. One hose goes to your normal regulator. One hose goes to the backup regulator. One hose goes to fill the BC, and one hose goes to the console that you use, computer, to tell you how long you can be down. Sometimes they have a compass, what is your air pressure, things like that. The first stage has 2 different kinds of ports on it. It has low pressure ports and it has high pressure ports. The high pressure port is used to go to whatever's telling you how much air you have in your tank, and the low pressure ports go to regulator, backup regulator, and BC inflator. What I have is on one of the low pressure points I put my regulator. On the other low pressure port I put the combination for filling the BC and the Air 2, which is my backup regulator, and I have a wireless connection that goes from the high pressure point to the computer that I wear on my wrist. So this setup is simpler. I have 2 hoses, less to get hooked up on things like if you're diving in a cave, all the other stuff drooping around gets hooked on things, swimming around coral. Sometimes if you're not careful, one of the spare regulator or the console will get caught up on a piece of coral. So I do it this way to keep it simple. This is slightly controversial. They have in the past, the wireless connection has been very unreliable, and I've had a couple of tricky situations using a wireless that just quit in the middle of a dive, and now you don't know how much air you have left. So I've run out of air before under that scenario. So anyway, this is what I have. So another thing about the second stage of the regulator is I get this swivel connection, which is nice because it, no matter where your head is, which way you're turning, it keeps pressure off of your mouth from the hose. And they come with 2 adjustments, dive and surface. That makes it easier to breathe. If you leave it on dive and take it out of your mouth, it might start free flowing. And then it has an adjustment for how hard it is to breathe in addition to this one. And the purge valve, of course. So that's it. That's all I got. Hope you guys get certified. Hope you have fun. And hope to see you again. See ya.